Butterflies born by thy wish, guided by lantern's light.
Oh, oh. Okay. After
Time to
waiting
drop the
for
beat of the
some
flash.
time, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the another semifinals between Team Eliminators versus Team Peak. This will also be the battle for the final match. So first, it will be a best of five series
Mm-hmm.
again, like yesterday, and this is the first match, so we are quite excited. But okay, moving on to
Head
the drafting
mile
phase, I will
away.
be
Your
your
team
caster
is
Zuo, and
banning.
with me will be joined by Peachy. So Peachy, how are you?
Fight. Fight for the ultimate answer.
Hello, Zivo. Hello, everyone. I am excited to be here given the fact that it is one of the top squads in India, peak as well as team eliminators. A respect band done right on both the side. The Harriet, the Zushin, the Joy, the Fanny. Understandable that they have banned it up all, but the Suyu is still open. Will it be a Suyu ban coming in from side of team peak? Oh, yep, peak it is.
Experience the euphony of
Your
Yep, the
team.
suffering.
Granger gets that respect ban again from the side of Peak. And Granger, he is quite the menace, quite the damage
Always on the
output
way.
for both
Your
the teams
team
if
is
any one of them
picking.
gets it. But again, for ET, they will be going for that Matilda as a first pick because she was open and Matilda, she is quite flexible in a lot of team compositions. So they will be prioritizing her. And for the side of Team Peak. Okay, we do see a Layla on our screen. Will it be a Layla or are they just showing it to us?
I really don't think it will be a Layla coming off, but for now, let's talk about the Matilda. The Matilda does serve a lot of good utility into the team fight. The guiding winds, the circling eagle, come on, a very well kit into the hands of a Matilda. For now, 7 seconds left. What will use
The
as well
One
as
One chose
Kaizen
me
pick
to
up
vanquish the
as
shadow. The only
expected.
way this
This
works
is
chains.
a Suyu being picked up, and onto the other hand, we are looking at a Phobius as well. The early game Phobius, look at that.
Yep. Obvious, he will be providing that sustain and also he will be
Let's go.
having that front line to himself. So he will be disrupting the flow of team eliminators in this case. And if used correctly, then he will be, quite hard to deal with. But for the side of team eliminators, they have
Mm-hmm.
decided to show up their marksman quite early, and that will be the Irital.
Your
And
team
paired
is
with that
picking.
will be Alpha. The Alpha Matilda combo. It's evergreen. It's an evergreen combo, and it works quite well. And of course, Suyu, Alpha being the counter of Suyu, so that's quite the pick coming in from the side of Team Eliminators.
Fair pick coming up from both the sides. They just want to pick up all those possible marksman meta heroes into their hands to dominate the whole game and take it away. But since this is a
I
best of
am
five,
Your
the
vengeance
first
team
game is
is picking.
always
incarnate.
testing the waters. Let's just see what will happen now. The Moscow gets picked against a Irithel. Now you know that this is really of an interesting pick, given the fact that we haven't seen a Moscow in a very long time. And let's not forget that he was once the marksman like king.
Yep, definitely. And Moscow against an Erythel, it will be quite interesting because
Punch.
They have Irizal, she has better mobility, but again, Moskov, he has that, a little bit more damage than Irizal in the early phases, and he also has his stun, so he will be, a little bit of a problem for Irizal to deal with, given that she is also quite squishy, and if she does not reach to Moscow, then they will both be just taking each other out at this point. But going on to the second part of the drafting phase, we do see the Hylos and also the Eve getting banned. So they are, definitely targeting that EXP, one from EXP and one from that mage side.
That's what the bans that we are looking at. But one last hero getting banned, and that would be most likely, yep, as expected. We are looking at a Gatotkacha getting banned, EXP laners getting banned left and right, especially the Gatotkacha as well as the High Lords who does do a good amount of damage right there. Kaizen picks up a Sicilian trying to get that late game damage into their hands, but Team ET, will they be actually letting P go into the late game? Looking at the picks, I really don't think that late game could be an option, but early game looks strong into their hands.
Yeah, early game does look strong in their hands, and for the late game, both the teams they have one Irizal from the side of Eliminators and Sicilian from the side of Peak. But compared to the damage output for both of them, they are quite good, but they also require great positioning, and they're since they are marksman and mage, they need that protection and the front liner as well. But for now, we do not see quite good of a front liner coming in from the side of team eliminators, except for that alpha. So Zhao, he is quite the one to go in and pick the enemy out. So he is kind of considered semi frontline, but yep, again, Farsa is also there, so she does require a lot of positioning right there.
Oh, that's true. The Alpha could melt down any potential enemy right in front of him, be it a Kree, be it your enemy, and that could go very easily for him. But for now, if it goes for the same both of the jungles, the one getting the first blood, it will be getting a smooth sailing for them. But the one who does it, it will be kind of a little bit hard to get the snowball into their hands. But let's just see which team will be the one.
Okay, yep, we will have to see which team will be getting this victory onto their hands. So once again, might I remind you, this will be a best of five series, the semifinals between Team Eliminators versus Peak, and the team which will take this winner spot, they will be advancing towards the final, which will be held quite soon. But for now, as we are in the loading screen, mind I remind you there will be giveaway, so do make sure to stay on the chat and wait for the directions coming in from the staff. But and also try your luck. So I hope everyone has liked, shared, and subscribed to our channel. And once again, thank you all for joining in. But for now, we'll be moving on towards the Land of Dawn. First match of the best of five series between Team Eliminators and Team Peak. Uh,
Oh, I'm having a little bit of technical issues. I will be right back with you, Zero.
okay, no problem. Okay, I will be taking you guys on while we wait for Peachy. So as we are looking at the match right now, Bit he will be getting on to that first blood, and Yusa will be taking Bit outright in the moment. And that was quite the aggression coming in from Khalid right there, and it was quite on point, taking your mid laner out in the early game will prevent her from having that slight movement advantage in the early game, and also the because as mage is quite required to rotate around the map along with the tank right there. So moving on to the game that we are seeing, we do see both the teams are, just waiting each other out and taking on that jungle for themselves. And the turtles about to spawn in 10 seconds. So, okay, a Chow side lane, quite interesting legend. He might be in trouble because four people are on top and Art is there providing that vision as well. But Nita, he was forced to use his fan guard right there. So the turtle has been started from the side of Team Eliminators and he is there to contest. The turtle sandwich got is definitely connecting and okay, Sarah Moon takes that turtle away from Suyu as he was nowhere near that unfeathered. If it okay, Spear of Papa not connecting onto anyone, but still a quite of a cheese there, but not much as the turtle was secured onto the side of Team Eliminators. So quite the great objective play coming in, and with that turtle secured, Eliminators they have a little bit of a goal advantage, but both the teams are quite having the same goals. There won't be much of goal difference unless they decide to go for that fight. And Art on that Matilda, she is trying to maybe zone out to one person. Okay, Ryu, will he be okay circling Eagle? And the defender airstrike gets connected and Ryu, he will be getting taken down. But this pair of us are connecting onto Yusha, but he will be protected with that right there. So one person down for the side of Team P as well. It evens out the score. And,
Mm-hmm.
they are just trying to, bait team fight out so that they can have a full lead.
Okay. We are kind of seeing the same right now. Sarah Moon on the chase right now. Onto the other hand, Fate, he is kind of looking quite low, and it will be the Circling Eagle who does come in along with the guiding winds, and they are safe for now. Team Eliminators looking quite low. They need to move back to their fountain to heal up.
Yep, definitely. And Fate he is quite low, but he will be going in for the Simon Claus about to connect but not connecting, and the bad piece has been popped out as well. But Art will be taking Aizen out right there, and the Feather Air Strike gets on and can connect onto no one. But Ryu, he will be getting away. Okay, SOD connecting on point, but I don't think Moscow will be coming in as he is quite low on his health. And the second turtle is about to be started, and we do see both the teams near the turtle, and Utah trying to maybe zone out the side of Eliminators, and Legend going quite in, quite low, but the turtle does go into the hands of Eliminators again. This time, the Spirit Papa can on two people, and Ryu gets taken down. A double kill for Saramoon right there, and there is still a chase, but Utah he will be escaping.
Okay, what a team fight coming up. That Alpha Sphere really rocked the entire river area. And with that, the teams are just moving around, trying to take down the gold shield as much as possible into the bot lane as well. I do see a skirmish going on. Yusa, on to the other hand, who is the tank for the side of team peak, and they are trying to do it. Look at that legend trying to give a wave strike and gets it onto skies, and he will be taken down. Ryu on to the other hand tries to jump in. Will he be able to successfully go though, because legend as well as um
Oh.
Peak, so they will be taken off. It will be in a very bad situation though. Rating transfer onto him, but Art comes up with the circling eagle and does get the kill right there. Okay, the team fight doesn't stop there. Try to move ahead. Looks like Sarah Moon has joined up the team fight, and they are just dispersing right now. Talking about team peak.
Yep, and Eliminators, they are emerging victorious in the team fights that's taking. Even if Peak are the ones trying to initiate the team fight, there is follow up from the side of Team Eliminators, and they are trying to they are winning that team fight, and the goal difference is getting wider and wider with 3K, but the Wave to Dragon connecting on the marker. Will he be going in? Okay, Fate does the turret die, but the turret, there are no minions nearby, and Ryzen, he will be retreating, but no, he is trying to create
Okay,
a
but
minute
at the
with
same.
feathered airstrike
Mhm.
coming in, and there's a lot of things going on around one team, trying to target the other while everyone is just trying to maintain their positions, but Art will be taking Sicilian down, and Art will be getting taken down as well right there. So quite nice trade looking in from the side of Team Peak, but they are still a little, low on farm right there.
Oh, 1 for 3 trade. The Paradise Strike coming into the middle lane. It will be Yusa who is trying to get a chase. A legend will be taken off. Onto the other hand, they successfully take down the Suyo. Now, before you look at that, the team fight doesn't solve this. I'm close connecting to none. The mid lane being contested right now, and it will be taken down into the hands of Bid.
Yep, definitely. And the map control is definitely in the hands of Team Eliminators this time, and Skyzen connecting that SOD onto point, but the Spear of Wildfire will be taking Skyzen out, and the Circling Eagle as well. Aizen, he's quite in danger, but the Infernal Pursuit come in, but Ramon will be taking him out as well. The Raging Sandstorm protecting Yuka, but he's quite low. Will he be escaping? No, that was a double kill for Sarar Moon right there. So 4 person down for the side of Team Vegan. They are still going in. And Ryu just fair for fixing yet again. Will he be escaping? Okay, he is quite low, but the better ace strike does the last hit, and he will be getting taken down right there.
Almost. Almost there, but it's okay. Talking about the mid lane matchup as well, that is quite going intense. Look at that. Art trying to go in with the something eel will be punished, and with that, it will be Legend who gets stunned with the Spear of Mastery. The way of dragging onto that for 1 for 1 trade, and I'm not liking this given the fact that it was the marksman who went down in a place of a roamer.
Yep, and on peak they are facing that pressure coming in from the side of Team Eliminators, and Serrar Moon, he is on fire right now. He is a whopping 3K gold lead ahead of the highest gold from the side of Team Peak. So you have to shut down surround Moon right there, otherwise it will be quite hard for them. But again, Fade, he is starting to deal that damage. His power spike is there, and he will be taking 2 people out for the side of his peak. The Lord has spawned, and the mid lane turret is almost about to be popped out.
Oh, that's true. It will be taken down eventually. But you're talking about the Lord as well. The Lord which has a spawn. You're talking about the level 1 Lord. If Team Eliminators did make an overextension right there onto the Nexus, they will be paying it with their lives. But as of now, they do have an option to go back, take a little bit of a chill pill, and move ahead with the Lord.
Yeah, definitely. But we do see they are, trying to take a fight before the Lord fight. And Ramun has already started on the Lord. So, rest of the teams, they are just trying to zone Team Peak out, preventing them to, come near that Lord. And with that, it's quite the easy road going in for the side of Team Eliminators, and they will be a peak will be facing that Lord marching towards them quite soon. But for now, they are still having that pressure. Joe trying to do a little poking situation, but oh, he managed to beat out that bad speed from Sicilian right there.
Okay, a little bit of damage and poking going on. Looks like Team Eliminate they want to try to go, and Otto would be stunned by this Spear of Misery. He will be taken on. Onto the other hand, Yusuf will be traded out in the name of Ahad, but this guy is leaving a flower of HP. That pedestrian really held it up. Onto the other hand, the way of dragon onto Ryu, he will be punished. But it looks like there is a chase on them. Sarah Moon trying to get those members low as soon as possible. Look at that, the Lord marching down as well.
Yeah, and I think Kaizen he might be starting to get his damage with the if he gets the third item, then he might be able to start carrying the game. But again, eliminators they are preventing them from getting that farm, from getting out of their reps. but with one person down from them before, it's to kind of help them to get out of the base inside. But we do see maybe a team fight about to pop in, but okay, no team fight so far.
Hey, just a slow match going on, team trying to do it. Oh, but Seramo jumps in with the spear of dragon. He's getting targeted black and forth. He's getting so much tons on, but he did survive with the help of a winter crown. What a man! But in that process, they are taking down every single turret into their hands. The top lane turret gone on top of their view. He tries to immune it, but no, he will be going down. He will be punished for that. An absolute wipeout coming in.
Yeah, when with that wipeout eliminators, they will be getting that first victory onto themselves. And since it's a best of five, we will be seeing four more matches, and I'm excited if Team Peak will be able to make that comeback in the next game. But talking about the current game that we have, Sarar Moon, he definitely did a great job at picking up that alpha and landing his pair of alpha
Mm-hmm.
on point. And he look at him, he has zero deaths right there, so it proves that
Yeah.
how good he is with alpha and his positioning. And early game it was the alpha, and from mid to late it was the irithel right there. And we do see that the hero damage 34% on that irithel, so she was the one who dealt most of the damage from the backline.
That's true. A lot of damage into the hands of Iritho as well. She did make sure to pop all those damage of all those HP off while staying into the backlines. Both the teams played out very, very well, but the first game always testing the water. Don't show up your main cards yet, but do pick up as much as possible. Moving right ahead into the game number two. What are you expecting, Zivo, for this?
Uh, I am expecting maybe to ban Matilda out because she was the one, you know, leading the eliminators inside the team fights and also targeting the necessary heroes as
Fight.
well.
Fight
But
for the
again,
ultimate
that
answer.
most of the picks were kind of the meta and just the counter picks coming in from both the teams. So so far we have not seen anything peculiar about the ban. So I think for now it will be quite normal unless they start going for something completely out of the ordinary.
That is sorry.
Huh?
And with that, huh? Okay, with that, ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome you to the second match of the day. Look at that, Team
Satisfied,
Eliminators
born by
versus
thy
Team
wish,
Peak to Plummet. They
guided
are all
by
ready
lantern's light.
to actually dominate the whole game. Now, let me welcome you, our guest streamer, K. Okay, it's not a streamer, but a caster. Hello, K, how are you doing today?
Hello, PK. I'm doing absolutely fine. As you can see, the last match between ET and Peak was an absolute disaster, if I had to say. ET just completely destroyed Peak, like to the bones. And here we are in the second match, and it's already going. the match has already gone into the ban and pick phase, and we're already seeing some quite interesting bans coming in from both of the teams, like the Fairy ban, the Jushin ban, the Hilda, the Matilda. Like, I kind of expected Pete to go for Matilda, but I guess Art's Matilda was
I have
a
something.
complete disaster for them. What do you
Your
think about it?
team is banning.
That's true. Talking about the Matilda, it is one of the signature pick of art. You don't want to give it
The
up
beat of the
into his
flash.
Your
hand, so
team is banning.
definitely a very good thing to see tonight. But on to the other hand, looks like it will be a perma ban of these kind of heroes from the side of Team Eliminators. Well played right there, giving not giving a lot of damage, giving heroes into your opponents, but Team peak to plummet, they still have an opportunity to pick up the Suyu once again as their first pick.
Yes, ma'am, as you said, like I kind of expect Pick to go for Suyo again, but as for the last time, the Suyo didn't work out well
The
because
Immortal
of
One
that
shows
alpha,
me to
but it
Your
will be
flee
team
the
Suyo
is
again, as
shadows
you
that
said.
plague this
Like
world.
Suyo has got the mobility, the damage, everything. I mean, he's a pretty good jungler in this meta, if I had to say. What do you think, like, ET will go for?
Maybe they will be trying to get the concept of if it's not broken, let's not fix it. So we might
Experience
be
the
looking at them
euphony of
picking up the
suffering.
same kind of heroes from the last previous game. So highly possible. But for now, Legend picks up his one of his signature heroes, shows up a lot of other possibilities as well. But Fate, onto the other hand, he gets the Granger. Now, this is where the scary part begins. When once a Granger is all farmed up, it is really devastating to deal with him.
Yes, ma'am. As I said, like the Granger just goes on the
Your
spamming
team
skills,
is
like
banning.
boom, 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 Rhapsody coming in along with that. That's Sonara. That is really deadly in the late game. But as you can see, like Granger has gone for a Purify. I guess he will kind of change it to Flicker. And as for Gatot was always a legendary pick, like starting from the M6 and everything. Like he's been consistent. Like there is no one who can out damage Gatot. His AOG, his taunting ability, and his damage makes him a perfect EXP laner. But do you think like here Gatot will be played as an EXP
Taking
or
my
an
life.
roam?
I really feel like that is highly going to be onto the EXP lane because knowing Eliminators, they really don't prefer a Gacha onto the roam. So that could be the
Your
game
team is
plan for
banning.
tonight right here. But for now, I really wanted to see a high loss with a Gacha. But the plans
The
are all
fallen
ruined.
stars brought us
But
here.
it's okay. A very strong hero, it should be balanced, right? If one hero gets a meta hero, the other should as well. But for now, Bit picks up a Novaria. Novaria, like
Who
long
said there are no shortcuts in
distance
life?
damage,
I literally
she is
invented
good.
one.
But what happens when she gets caught into those team fights?
Like as for now, ET is completely looking squishy as compared to Team Peak, because Team Peak got that like meta jungler, that Suyo, that Harith on goal lane, and Aizen as high loss on the roam position. And as for ET, they have gone for the marksman pick, the EXP pick, and the mid lane pick. And both of them, like the Novaria and Granger, are pretty squishy as for now. And I kind of expect team pick to ban some junglers of Sarar Moon because he is
Alpha is
as
Your
as
online.
team is
expected. It
banning.
was Alpha who like caused a lot of trouble in the last game, so they need to take him out. What do you think? Like ET will go for which
That's
ban?
true.
Only love and
Eliminators.
night
Okay,
Your
a
are
very
team
quick
is
ban coming
banning.
up
everlasting.
before even I could. Yes, but looks like it will be a chip as well as a Sicilian. Understandable why a Sicilian, but the Eve is still open. I feel like, oh wait a minute, they can't ban a Eve. Even if they did, it would be of a little bit of waste. So talking about the bans, looks like it should be targeting Sarah Moon right now, or maybe Art, because the Tigreal could work it out very well in the team composition, or even talking about a Roger. But I don't feel like the Roger could work it out. Oh, Hayabusa. Okay, the Hayabusa is banned. Okay, that was quick.
I mean, the junglers left for Sarar Moon could be Ling or
See
something
value in me?
like
Your
yeah,
team is
Fredrin,
You
as
picking.
you said.
should.
And as we go into the match. The ban phase is already over, and we're going for the pick phase right now. With ET having Art and Sir Armun left like the tank, the roamer, and the jungler. And I kind of expect Art to go for some, like the tank who can perform lovely sets. But will it be a Franco pick? That Franco is just like,
Only time will tell about that.
oh man, it's a
Who is
Franco pick.
picking?
I do expect a lot from Art, and we yet have to see what this Franco can do. And as for Pete, I kind of think they will go for the mid lane pick as well. And who do you think would be perfect mid lane for this outlet for this lineup?
Talking about a perfect mid laner, I feel like Zaz could work it out very, very well into this composition. And since the Zushin is already out, even this seed lane is already out, Eve, like with an Eve, it's a 50-50 chance. Maybe talking about a Aurora. Aurora, very good pick. But Kaizen showing up a whale. Is it going to be a whale pick? Because I haven't seen a whale mage coming up in a very long
Is
time, and
Oh,
that is definitely Team Peak Diplomat surprising us.
yes, ma'am, that is quite surprising pick coming from Team Peak. And as for ET, they like it's Sir Armon left only, and who else can play Link better than him? I'm kind of giving him a bit of, what, favoritism, but it's not favoritism. I mean, Sir Armon is really good at assassin gameplays. I've seen him, has quite some matches and everything. Like, he's pretty good. What do you think about it?
Mm, you know, Hey, Yi Sunshine does work it out very, very well, but the problem is he cannot make a early game move. The team needs to wait it up over. It is going to be a Julian. Interestingly, Loki, I saw that coming, but I wasn't expecting that he would be locking it. Pretty skins are already being shown. I hope your wishlist skins are also here. But as of now, the second match of the day, while Team Eliminators are on a lead, will this be a clean sweep match, or will this be Team Peak to Plummet giving that a competition that Team Eliminators need right now?
I mean, definitely, I want Peak to give up some competition against Eliminators. But as for the draft, I kind of like prefer Eliminators draft more here because they've got everything: the mobility, the stuns, the damage, the long
Okay,
range,
you know,
and
talking about the draft so far. Mm-hmm.
yeah, I continue.
Welcome to Mobile Legends!
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again in the
Five
land of
seconds
Dawn,
till the
and
enemy
it's a
switches
match
Okay.
between
sides.
With
Eliminators
that,
and
ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome you into the land of dawn.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we're back again in Land of Dawn. This is a match between Eliminators and Peak to Plummet, and the score is 1 for Eliminators, a 0 for Peak. And I kind of expect Peak to make a comeback, but here we can see a skirmish going on in the mid lane here with the youth are being pretty low on that high loss. But as for looking at everything, everything is going fine. Like Team Eliminators are just targeting the EXP, and Sarar is just trying to steal some jungle creep from Team Peak, and he'll be successful for taking that small grip. And as for the goal lane, we can already see Team Peak kind of like gathering together to take down Fate on the Ranger. And I do expect some ganks coming in, but I guess both of the teams will try to play it safe for now.
Yep. Teams really want to not tread on to the hot waters right now, not giving up the first blood as well. Look at that. Teams are picking up their boots as soon as possible. Now, the bush is being checked left and right. Will this be a Will this be a like a first blood that we are looking at? Teams are they're definitely waiting into the bush.
Yes, ma'am. As I said, they're just completely waiting for, like, they're just waiting for the time, the perfect timing to engage. And with this, the first turtle has been spawned off with ET trying to contest for the turtle, and Peak will also be ready as well. And here we can see Sir Armon starting the turtle, and Yusa, Aizen, Ryu, Kaizen, everyone is there to zone out ET. And with this, the turtle will be resetted. But Legend seems to be in danger here. But he suffers a lot of damage. Will he be taken down? And that's a first blood, I guess. But AOG being used defensively, that's a Badang's Earl coming in. Sarar Moon will be taken down as first blood, and it will be Kaizen who gets that kill.
Oh my god, this is definitely interesting that we are looking at Team Pizza Clement getting that first blood and they will be setting the face for this match. Definitely now they do have a ample amount of gold into their hands, especially it would be
Oh, fate,
trades are
fate,
being
fate.
done.
Fate with that Rave story taking down Kaizen as he was just made of paper, man. Like the damage in this early in the game is insane as coming from a Granger. Because he needs that
That's
items, the power spike.
that's true. Need some items as well, but for now, teams are playing it very, very slow. Team Peak to Plummet are on the lead top lane. Look at that game.
Here art using the Fanko suppressed, but there'll be no support coming in from his team and he'll be taken out. And there's a fight going on with Sir Armon dealing a lot of damage. Will Suyo survive that? But he falls in the hands of Sir Armon, and it's a kill on Skyzen taking down Sir Ramon. It's 0-1 for him. I'm kind of like, you know what? I'm kind of thinking that it's a bad pick, but Julian isn't a bad pick. And as for now, the skirmish still continues. A lot of damage coming in from Fate, but that will be Aizen giving him spectacular ult. But Team ET will survive. It will be Aizen who falls in the hands of them.
Yep, a lot slower game than I expected. Since it would be the Julian who does have the upper hand into the early game, but in this game he does not have that hold. Given the fact that Team Peak to Plummet took away the first blood, now Art will be sticking around his marksman as expected. You know that the marksman does needs a support into the hands. Okay, Iron Hook might come on where okay, it did not connect.
It's a close fight with the second turtle being spawned out, and in the bot lane there is already some skirmish going on between Aizen and Legend, and both of them are just exchanging blows, dealing some damage, but there will be no casualties as well. That's a good hook coming in from Art, and Yusa will be taken down by Bid. Novaria with that snipe, Skyzen coming in with Hayat's the bomb force will deal a lot of damage, but there'll be no casualties for Team ET. The fight still continues with another good hook coming from Art and a snipe from Bid. It will be Suyo who falls in the hands of Team Eliminators.
Okay, 1 for 1 trade. This is definitely looking good. But the turtle is up. You're talking about the second turtle of this match. Which team will be the one picking it up? But for now, I feel like it will be going into the hands of Sarah Moon, given the fact that he is definitely lurking around into the bot lane. But teams have assumed their positions already. Let's just see. But talking about the matchups, look at that. Team Eliminators are definitely coming up.
Yes, ma'am. As I said, the fight has already been broken out, and it will be Legend who takes down Kaizen. That's an AOG coming in, connecting into no one. But Badang Aizen connects. Sararmun traps him, but it'll be Sararmun who takes down him. And Yusa seems to be in danger here. That's a good hook coming from Art, and it will be Yusa who will be falling down in the hands of Sararmun. ET Art, what are you doing with those hooks, man? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the goal gap is nearly the same. That's only 1K lead for Team Eliminators. But the fight still continues. Legend going in. That's a lot of damage coming in from Ryu. It will be Fate who takes down Ryu just as he is made of paper. What a damage coming in from him.
Mm-hmm. Okay, mid game, mid lane as well, a little bit of skirmish onto the top lane as well. Harrod being targeted right now. Will he be taken down? He's kind of looking quite low. Yusa comes in with the glorious spot. And now he has to go back the way he came in, but look at that legend. He will be falling down. A perfect knockup coming up from Whale that time.
Yes, ma'am. As I said, that was quite perfect. But ET isn't falling down soon. The power spike, the damage, the match has been turned out. They were just dying in early game, and it's already in the mid game phase. The goal lead is in 3K, and ET are making a comeback. Art with those spectacular hooks. What do you have to say about Art's hooks, man? Okay, I might have cursed him like he just missed the hook.
Happen, happen.
Oh, Styzen dealing a massive amount of damage, taking down Art and Yusa, Aizen. Everyone is very low, and it will be Sararmun who gets the kill on Aizen. Ryu will be going in, but he also falls down in hands of Fate. Skyzen, will he be the next victim of Fate? Fate with the Rhapsody, but it will be Sararmun who will take down the kill on Harrod.
This is definitely looking good into the hands of Team Eliminators, given the fact that they did make a three trade off, talking about 0 for 3 trade. The Lord is up. You're talking about the level 1 Lord. Now it will be interesting, but I know connecting.
Spam the Iron Hook, just misses as, and the fight is already breaking down, and Fade going in, taking down the kill, and it's another hook for Art taking down Team Pig. That's a lot of damage coming in from Team Eliminators, and as for Team Pig, they have a lot of damage, but like no one in from Team Eliminators
Mm,
is like suffering from that damage. And we can see a sneaky
yep,
play
that
coming in
might.
from Team Peak with Ryu taking down the bot lane, but it will be Fate who takes down that kill on Kaizen. And Aizen, pretty low, will be surviving the Death Sonata.
Oh my god. There's a lot of poke damage coming on into the hands of Team Bloody Hunter as well. On to the other hand, let's not forget Fate, Novaria, as well as Sarah Moon onto the back lane. They will be dealing a lot of damage. Even though Sarah Moon doesn't joins up the team fight. Okay, and same goes for the Fate as well. They will be still dominating the whole.
Yes, ma'am. As I said, that's a lot of damage. And, like, composition for Team Eliminators is just insane. But those, like, once you get hooked by the iron hook from Fanko, there is no coming back. You will just die right there.
That's true. Now, Bid, on the other hand, giving a vision for the whole team. The Lord is marching down as well, and Team Peak to Plummet, they are definitely in jeopardy right now, given the fact that there is a perfect lane sync coming in, mid lane being synced, bot lane being synced. Now the top inhibitor, which I have already taken, and the Lord marching in into the crystal. What will it be?
That's a good hook again coming in from Art. Peak to Plummet seems to be in danger now. ET won't spare a chance. They're just going for the base, and it will be ET who takes the second match as well. What a match going on. The damage coming in from Eliminators is just insane. Peak,
Victory!
will he be able to make a comeback?
Definitely, what a match! Team Eliminators. Mm-hmm. Team Eliminators have definitely shined, and Team Peak to Plummet. I guess the Suyu work is not playing onto the hands.
Yes, ma'am. They like it's just going as like the first match and the second match as well. The Suyo is just suffering from Sarar Moon. The whole team ET, like even work talking about Fate. Fate dealt a lot of damage. That's a 42 damage, 42% damage coming in from him, and did on that 88% team fight. And as for looking for the stats for Team Peak. Yusa with the 90% team fight and as well as Kaizen, but they'll be unsuccessful. I guess the Suyo isn't working out for them. They just need to change that, I guess.
Running the whole series.
Yes, spam, as I said. Like, I like our viewers to discuss, like,
Butterfly,
comment,
born by thy
will
wish,
Team Peak
guided
be
by
able to make a
lantern's light.
comeback or will it be a clean sweep for Team Eliminators? And with this, I guess I'll be signing off for now. Zoe will be joining you, PT. So, till then, see ya.
Okay. So yeah, that was fun having you onto the Castles desk. Okay, and with that, Zero, are you there with us?
Yep, PG, I'm there with you. I was there with you guys the whole match. And what's up, everyone? Your one and only Zero is back. Miss you
Sir,
because I
what's
miss
your
you a
command?
lot.
Your
But
team is banning.
coming on to the third match of the day, the first two matches they were won by Eliminators. The score is at a 2-0. So if they do not come back in this match, then it will be a clean sweep for Team Eliminators. So it's quite the crucial point and the match point for Team Peak as they need to, try their absolute best to
Magic is
win this
my
match to
life.
stay in the
Your
game.
team is
But moving
banning.
on to the drafting phase, we do see the Joy, Penny, Harriet, and Lucian band coming in from both the teams. Quite nothing out of the ordinary. But the
Fight!
question
Fight
is,
for the
will
ultimate answer. Is banning.
they will Peak go for that Suyu again because the first two matches they went for that Suyu and he did not prove
Always on the
quite
way.
that useful for them.
Your team is
So what
picking.
will they be going for this time?
Maybe a Alpha, maybe a Bane could work it out very, very well onto the hand. No, but since it is Eliminators who are onto the blue side, they have the first pick. The Suyu is into their hands, the Gatorkacha is into their hands, the Hylos is still into their hands. There's a lot of heroes that are open right now. What will it be? I am curious to know. What are your guesses, Osea? I mean, Zero.
The Granger is open, and the question is, who
Oh,
will
Your
go for
team
that
is
Granger? But
picking.
no, okay. Legend has Badang again onto the side. Second match Badang, he was quite doing. He did really really well. So is it prioritizing that Granger? They will be giving that Granger onto the
Experience the
side of Peak
euphony of
and they're getting
suffering.
that Badang for themselves right there.
okay, okay. Well, taking up that Badang as the first pick, they potentially gave away the Granger. Now they really
Your
don't
team
fear
is
the
picking.
Granger. That is what they are showing right now. But you picks up the Hayabusa, something different now. No more. Uh, So you pick coming up, but wait a minute, Art surprises us with a Estes
Oh.
pick.
Your team is picking.
Okay, I
To
know what
live
Eliminators
is
is
to
cooking
trick
up
the
this time.
Reaper.
The Estes and the Primus combo. A combo that I really, really like because Estes his healing is top tier, man. His top tier healing that he provides. And
Who said there are no
paired with the
shortcuts in
Your
Nether
life?
Realm
team
I
is
literally
for
banning.
invented
from
one.
Paramis, it's like never ending supply of help,
See value in
because
me?
Estes
Your
is
team
both
is
of them
You
they can
banning.
should.
go either one first because the result will be same. And I have
Ready,
never seen
go!
Your
someone
team
do
is
the
banning.
SS Farms combo in tournament, and I'm very, very excited someone actually brought this thing up.
Your
But
team is
For
coming on to
picking.
the
10,000 worlds,
second part of the
I'm
ban,
not a
we do
single
see
worthy foe.
Fredrin getting banned yet again and Marcus as well. So it's most likely they are
Also
targeting
Arn
Sarah Moon
Your
and
team
again
is
like the
Fafnir.
picking.
last match.
Mm-hmm. You know, maybe, maybe not. Let's just see what will happen. For now, the teams are moving towards, especially a lot of CC as well as a lot of tankiness. Now the bans have been over. Lela ban as well. I'm really not following through.
It's quite interesting given that peak they have already gone for that Granger, and Hayabusa was
Hope will
already,
find a way,
taken for
even when all
for
is
their
forlorn.
side. And so that Layla ban, it was quite confusing as well because there was actually no way for them to not know that Granger was in gold lane. But it might be just something ET
It
is
was in
cooking up.
despair that I
But
see
we
the
do see,
fondest
okay, a
hopes.
Nathan onto the screens, okay, quite interesting because is not, quite uh,
Wipe out
famous
all the
in this
injustice
meta,
in the
and they
world.
could have gone for the Evil, but they do decide to go for that Nathan. So it's kind of, what to say, magic overload, but okay. What am I
I will
seeing?
choose my own
Sarai
path.
move on Joe, that to jungle. Okay.
Yep, that's true. Look like Team Eliminators, they want to take a different path tonight, and they are trying something new. I wouldn't be surprised that if Estes was the mage here and not the Paramis.
Oh, yeah, that is hardly possible, or it might just be, fate on the mid lane, maybe, because I saw a troll build of Estes like the attack speed Estes, so I don't know. We'll have to see. But jumping on to the third match of this best of three series, the first two matches were taken by Eliminators and Peak. They will be trying their best to get a comeback in this match. Otherwise, it will be eliminators who take the final spot for the finals against Team Asian, as we saw yesterday. But looking at the team comps, I mean, the side of Team Peak is quite what's it, quite uh, favorable. But again, we'll have to see how both the teams will be playing out.
That's true. Now let's just see how it will be going ahead for both of these teams, because we do see some new picks coming up. It feels like we are playing the meta season of like 7 to 10 seasons ago. The Estes, the Lixana, the Hayabusa. Chao jungle is definitely unexpected. Look at that. Chao is kind of slow in jungling, while the Hayabusa is already trying to finish it up. But talking under the bot lane pressure, Nathan has made sure that he's getting all the support, and he is actually doing a little bit of poke damage already.
Yep, yep. So that Granger is, with the help of S just right there, Granger is alone, and it's a 2v1 situation. And Granger, he is, forced to stay inside his turret because he can't be going
Mm-hmm.
out of
You know,
the
the
early
same goes for
game.
the
And
bot lane as well. Look at
okay,
that.
yep, exactly. So, okay, we do see Yusa on the re rescue of Kaizen right there, but Ryu, he will be going in with his Ogi Shadow Kill, and the first blood will be in the hands of Team Speed, and Speed will be getting taken down right there. So Estes, he was also quite low, but he was on time to pop out his healing right there. But Serrar Moon, on the other hand, with the Dragon of the Kaizen, and he will be getting taken down, but oh, look at that, quite the hesitation from which direction to go, and he gets taken down right there. And Legend, he is still on to Yusa with that chip, and that Badango Alot will be swooping in, and he will be getting Legend out from their way. A double kill for him. Oh, maybe he's quite low, but he will be escaping as Ranger. He's not level 4 yet, and he won't be able to pop out his death sonata.
What is happening? Like, you know, teams have been dispersed all over the map. It is peak to plummet who are dominating right now, and top of that, it's a Chao jungle. I am really surprised at this Chao jungle. Like, I'm not sure how it will be working out, because team Eliminators, they don't have a solid so a solid late game other than Nathan, but the Nathan, okay, shortcut coming in.
Yep, the shortcut hit quite on point, and the overshadow kill onto Fade, but he will be escaping as he did not have enough damage, but also the Dead Sonata not connecting, and Fade he will be escaping, but Aizen is on to the pursuit, but okay, he is still going on, and he will be escaping. Will he be escaping? But Moon is there. All of them, the Netherrealm gets casted out as well in rescue of that, and as with the that's not a moose is casted out as well. So you will be escaping with that slither of HP, but you is still it's the battle is still going on, and the cursed blast of that Vixana will be helping their teammates to escape for now. So far so good, and this time the score is in the favor of Team P, so they might have a chance of comeback right there.
I do agree with you. Look at that. The slows coming up from the Estes right now, and Ryu trying to get any more off guard damage right there. He might be successful in that, and given the fact that Team Eliminators late game is solely bid on his Netherrealm as well as the Nathan with the entropy, but there is a chase going on. Wait a minute.
Yeah, look at Chip's positioning right there. He's trying to maybe cook up something, but the fight is near the turtle, and Ramon will be escaping, but he is on the back line, and I said, okay, the Netherlands gets casted out, shortcut as well, the entropy gets casted out as well. So the blessing of the moon goddess is definitely helping, but again, Ruiz on the back line, the Obisaru gets casted out, but not enough damage, and he gets taken down by Badang right there. So three people down for the side of Team B. Quite the turn of events, and Kaizen he might be in trouble, but he will be escaping as he is near that turret right there. So the turret will be in the hands of Team Eliminators.
Unless Aizen comes up and sweeps it away because he is joining up. Look at him, he's unable to target the right moment, but yep, the turtle will be taken away. Eliminators, they won it up even without a jungler's help. Now, Art on the other hand though, Estes, I really don't understand the Estes pick right here. He is known to play the setup tanks. Why there is a sudden change of a group, and with that, most of the teams are just waiting for a team fight to happen right now.
Yeah, we might see a team fight. Okay, Habits will be going in with his always out of kill, but again, miss of targets, and will be wasting his ult because he doesn't have damage to do right now. But if he does come up, he will be dealing that big of a damage on top lane. Look at that. Kaizen will be taking Moon out for a 1 versus 1. The shortcut gets casted out on the bottom lane, but it
Oh,
will be
oh,
going to the ways. Oh, Legend. He is trying to maybe do something, but he is quite in a
okay.
pickle as he
Legend.
was
On to the other
pulled
hand, he went
in.
up to the portal. Now he's looking quite low.
Yep, exactly. Okay, but we do see Nathan popping off his entropy right there, and SSP did use his Blessing of the Moon Palace as well, but the Fishcrack coming in from Badam is definitely hurting, and the fish are, he is dealing a lot of damage, and Kaiden, he is quite low, and four people surrounding him inside the turret. Okay, the turret dive is there, and Art gets that kill onto Kaiden, and Kaiden, he will be getting taken away, and the bottom lane also going in the hands of the Eliminators right there.
Okay, so far so good. Looks like Team Eliminators, they have gotten all the kills that they were missing. The power spike is actually showing coming in from the Paramis. And let's not forget the Holy Flask of Oasis. It is still a OP build, and there we go.
Yep, Promise isn't quite dangerous. Aizen is onto him, but he gets taken away. So a solo kill for Aizen right there. And the bottom lane might be in trouble as well. The turtle in the hands of Ryu, or that I always understand. But top lane, Nathan, he might be in trouble as his entropy gets popped out in Aizen, and Yusa is onto his pursuit. Okay, they are definitely going for him. 3 versus 1. Will he be escaping? No, the Kaizen will be the one taking that last hit and taking fade out on that Nathan right there. So it seems like Eliminators they are trying to give Peak a little bit of a chance to come back, but it might just be my opinion. But we do see the socket gets casted out, and Netherrealm gets popped out as well. So Team is taking in the middle, and Legend will be getting taken down by Kaizen, and Ryu will be taking Promise down right there, and few people remaining for the side of Team Eliminators, and the map control is for now in the side of Team P.
That's true. You know, the how do I say it? The tempo is actually being balanced between both of the teams right now. Once it is into the hands of Team Eliminated, and sometimes it into the hands of Team Peak to come in. Both are doing very, very well, but Legend right now, he will be taken out.
Yep, definitely. And another shortcut gets casted out, but not much of it inside. Getting popped out. Oh, he is in danger. His Blessing on the Moon Goddess gets popped out, and he will be getting taken down whatsoever. And bid he is quite low, and Grazer he is dealing a great damage with his Death Sonata, and he will be getting him out as well. But Ramu, what is he trying to do? No way of escaping, and the time fate will be taking Poison out with his entropy right there. Quite a great follow up, but again, the damage is more onto the side of Team Eliminators. This time, the shortcut gets popped out as well, but kind of wasted because everyone was quite near wherever Chip was standing. But quite the resources wasted for the side of Team Peak right there.
That's true. Now, the power spike coming in from the Barang is no joke. He is all out. He is all talking about Nathan as well. The Nathan, but the Barang, they will be having a little bit of higher end of the area control as well as damage as well. Now, talking about the Lord as well. Level 1 Lord, the Chow going in for a chase.
Yeah, we do see that chase and maybe a fight before the Lord spawns out. Lord gets taken out. But yeah, mid lane, little bit of trying to poking situation coming in. But however, you'll be playing that sneaky play and getting one push, but again, Kaizen will be getting taken on with Pada in his fifth fire, right? The use are quite danger, but he will be using his flicker to get a surround moon on 50% of user, but he will be going back. So Kaizen and they are still there to defend, but it's not looking quite great for Team P again. As you know, the game is quite unpredictable because the waves, the tides keep going in from one team to another, but the way of the dragon connecting and Aizen will be getting taken down right there. Moon maybe onto the person. Okay, shortcut gets faster yet again. Both the also Promise and S gets used up, but quite the late quite the missed timing coming in, but again the Lord dance is still going on, and will Ryu be moving on a sneaky move? But no, he does not manage to get that retribution on time, and this the Lord will be in the hands of the Eliminator.
You know, I was looking at the Estes as well as the Paramis combo. Look at that, Vexana getting melted. One shot away, she uses the flicker to run away, but wait a minute. The Nathan is all farmed up. You need a hard CC to stop that guy. No amount of damage can stop him. Given the fact that they have an Estes, and top of that, they have a Faramis with the Nether Realm. So again, this is definitely going to be an interesting match. While Team Eliminator they are marching down.
Yep, the Netherlands gets passive as well. Entropy from Nathan as well, but Legend he is quite low, but he does swap out his chosen Winter Crown on time, and the blessing of the Moon God is definitely helping them with his amazing heal coming in. And the pressure is again onto the side of Team Peak this time, and Eliminators they are maintaining that pressure, and the top lane tier 2 turret might be popped out, but it might be too soon for me to say it. But still, the Peak is facing a lot of
Mm-hmm.
pressure, and they are not able to, get that perfect position to take that team fight right there.
Oh, that's true. That's true. The team fight is not about to begin right now. The Lord will be taken off now. the mid lane as well as the bot lane, the passive of the tower will be taken off. That means that when they take the next lord, it could be a very easy run in. But Fate, on to the other hand, he is farmed up. I will be repeating this till the end of the game. Someone needs to stop Fate today. Like, look at that, right? Put orange buff into his name with the gold difference as well. Oh my god.
If someone needs to take the faith away from faith this time, because he is leading that. Oh, okay, a pause request coming in from one of the teams. Okay, so yep, while we wait for that pause to get lifted, first of all, I would like to uh,
Mm-hmm.
take my attention towards our viewers who are, with us and 11 watching right now. So I appreciate you guys joining us in the stream. And to join the giveaway, you just have to type exclamation mark Semi, and you will be registered. And the lucky winner will be winning 100 diamonds. And do try your luck, and be with us until the
Mm-hmm.
match ends to see which team will be going advancing towards the finals. So coming back onto the match, Peachy, what do you think Peak should do to get secure a win in this
Yep, that's true. That's true. The giveaways won't be stopping ahead, and Team Eliminators right now, since they are in a match point, they have to win it up. But they are trying to play it a little bit, on a different note today.
match? Yep, and the match will be resuming, and we will be again moving on towards the match. So far we do see Hayabusa trying to, make that split push happen. Sometimes he was on top, sometimes he was on bottom. But on the top lane, we do see team fight breaking out, and the ult from both Paramis and Estes was baited out, and I then he is on that pursuit knowing that there are no else, and the shortcut gets started as well. So T-Bat is definitely breaking up guys, and he is trying to position himself, but look at the hit of he is escaping with a basically, and the best of the most of his again right there, and the wall quick crack coming in from Badang is dealing that damage, and Art will be getting taken down right there. So Kaizen, he is quite on the back line, but he will be safe for now. Cesar Moon will be getting taken down in the hands of Kaizen, and two people remaining for the side of Team Limited. He is quite low. Will there be a chase? Okay, there is still a chase, but look at the quick crack
Oh.
coming from Legend taking Arlong's down right there. So quite the outplay coming in, and of course, Parameter also was there to save him from any coming damage. And Kaizen, he is also very low. Legend is still on the person. Will he be getting taken down? Yep, he gets taken down right there. So quite
Mhm.
fruitful engage coming in from the side of Team Eliminator.
Definitely, the more that you delay the death from the like Sana, the more the counter moves up. Look at that. They won't be having any trouble from the Vixana during this lord. An easy lord into their hands, but onto the other hand, shot coming in.
Yep, another topic coming in, and this time the kill will be on the hands of Team Eliminators, and four people down already. And Hamza, the only reason he escaped was because he was on the bottom and trying to make a split push, but he will be recalling as his base is in danger, and with 1 minute okay, the FRP gets started as well alongside Nether Realm, and the base is in quite danger, but no one is marking the base so far. And they're just trying to clear that minion wave coming in, and the Lord will be marching in from the bottom lane towards the side of Team Peak right there. And also he gets that save, but he will be escaping with his spot shadow right there. So say okay, the base is in danger for Team Peak, and Nata keeps marking that base, and with that, Team
Oh my god.
Eliminators
Victory!
will be taking that victory, a clean sweep of a 3-0 score. How often do you see that?
I do agree with you. You know, what a match that panned out today. You know, it worked out very, very well. Team Peak, they really did a good job on the draft this time. You know, other than the Vixana, I feel like everything was okay and it could have worked out very well into their favors. But unfortunately, they were losing few gold left and right.
Yep, and it was quite the what is it, fast-paced game coming in. Um, it was back-to-back games and Eliminators they won. That so talking about the what is it, team composition for both the teams, as you said, everything was in place except for Kaizen on that Vexana. They could have gone for some other mage, like something which can, help set them up, maybe the Eve or maybe that Aurora for that cross control, but uh so for the side of team eliminators, they lacked a bit on that AOE, but they did quite a great job in soaking up all that damage and pursuit coming in with the help of Framis and Estes right there. So, is there anything you want to say regarding the match that we saw this time?
Yep, that's true. And that was it for the match today. You know, are you guys excited for the giveaways?
I mean, I certainly see everyone excited for the giveaways. I mean, I'm at the comment section and I'm seeing everyone, trying their best to win that giveaway. But I think the bot is the bot can't select everyone. So please don't hate on the bot. It's just AI. But again, it was the last match of the semi-final, and this tournament has come quite a long way. It started around December and it's almost the half of January. So I've seen a lot of our audience or a lot of our viewers engaging with us. And I would like to ask everyone to drop their feedbacks, their comments on how you liked the matches and everything that we held so far, as the tournament will be coming to an end pretty soon. But we will be hosting more and more tournaments, so make sure to participate there as well. But again, as PG said, this was the first and last match of the day, the best of five between Team Eliminators and Team Peak. Eliminators emerging victorious right there with a clean sweep of 3-0. So far, it has been quite interesting and quite exciting for me and casting alongside Peachy as well. So, okay, I have forgotten a little bit of an information, insider info, I would say. We will be holding our third place. Oh, I can't hear you right. Okay. So continuing, we will be having our third place match tomorrow, and the finals will be on Sunday. So make sure to not miss it. And tomorrow as well, I would like to see everyone who has joined us in the stream to also see you tomorrow, because we will be with you. Maybe same time, same place, same people, same channel. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel as well. But now we will be saying our goodbyes, as the matches for today has come to an end. And I hope everyone enjoyed the matches.